Yo, what's good with it? It's your boy Simon Phoenix, Shots Fired Podcast. My special guest is the illustrious DJ Blaze. What up with it, Blaze?
What up, son? What's good with it?
I can't call it. Trying to stay out the way. You know how I go.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I am happy to have you back on the show,
Man, it's good to be back, man. It's been like a couple years, man.
I feel like it, man. I feel like it's been, man. You know,
I think 2021.
maybe.
Yeah, 2020, 21.
I feel like I had because of COVID and everything.
Yeah.
It kind of slowed me down, and then I had to regroup.
Right.
Y'all know I had to get my shit together. But because your boy got his shit together, I mean, we got a better setup.
Right.
Got a better studio, got cameras, so on and so forth.
Oh yeah, you always got to rebuild, you know.
You gotta try at least, right?
Yeah, you gotta try, you know.
Gotta put in the effort.
For sure.
So I got a bunch of shit to ask. I've been waiting to ask you. I've been waiting to get you on the
Shots
show.
fired.
Oh yeah,
You ready to fire them shots?
Man, I'm coming for your neck. First off, I want to know, right? The
Yeah.
Alpha King series. What made you come up with the name Alpha King? Like, I was
Because,
sitting
man,
on that one.
You know, I was watching a lot of alpha male channels. You know?
Okay.
You
Red
know,
pill shit.
Yeah, definitely the real pill shit, man. It's just really the best version of yourself, bro.
Right.
You know, and not settling for less, not getting treated like a simp, you know, not getting ran over by women, you know what I'm saying? But just being you and striving to be the best version of yourself. That's what that means. And as a king, I feel that all black men are kings, you know what I'm saying? I would look at myself as a king. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's where the alpha mindset, the mind frame, you know, I'd rather
Where
be
you
in
came from?
Yeah,
Right.
in an alpha mindset than a beta male set.
I mean, I'm not asking
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Y'all know damn well I didn't ask that man to be
No.
a beta male.
No, but some people, they don't understand the difference, and then it's how you live your life.
That means you
know?
flunked in biology. If you don't know the difference between the alpha and the betas, you flunked in biology. They showed you all kind of animals and how it works. It's somebody at the top of the food chain,
It's
somebody
on
at the bottom.
For sure.
So I get that, right?
Yeah.
And I'm with it. I'm not there's no pushback for me for there.
Right.
My pushback is with this. What's up with all the lions, son? Is you a Leo?
No, I'm a Cancer.
Okay,
But lions are my favorite animal. I watch a lot of lion documentaries, B. I swear to God.
Okay,
Man.
okay.
Like the Discovery Channel, like on YouTube, it's like so many stories about how lions live and how close to humans they really are, man.
Oh, they got a whole
Like they're the king of the fucking jungle, B. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
wouldn't
they
mess with
have like they can take over a pride and have like 5 lionesses. You know what I'm saying? But they don't play that stepson shit.
No,
you know what I'm
they
saying?
They don't.
And real people really shouldn't. I ain't trying to offend nobody, but even lions know, like, if that's not my son, you gotta go.
Well, I mean, you know, look, the genetic coding of nature and humanity
Your bloodline.
is based around your bloodline and what your lineage is gonna be.
Right.
I would say there's room for it all, just in proper moderation and usage. Meaning this, there's nothing wrong with a man saying, I ran into a chick, I know she got kids, my situation is decent enough where I can assist her in making their lives better. I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna do that because I want to, not because you expect me to, not just because society's telling me to. I'm doing it because I chose that shit. It's the same way as if somebody say, I made $300, I took $50 of that, I bought food and I fed the homeless. The homeless shouldn't expect me to do shit. You should be doing it for yourself. But if it's in my heart to do said thing, then that's how
your
you move.
choice.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying,
But back to the lion thing, I understand what the lion is doing. Like, he wants his own bloodline.
Right.
You can't make a bloodline with somebody else's kid.
Right.
You know?
Well, it's just, you know, for him, he wants his genetic coding to last and be repeated in nature. Therefore, any other male genetic coding should not exist as far as he's concerned.
Right.
At least from that point of view. So I totally understand that. So let me ask this. Just some of my dirtbag questions I've been holding for. So The Tory Lanez thing. A lot of people chopped it up. Tory did it. Tory did it. A lot of people was like, I don't know. Then there was some of us that was like, hey man, look. Until the other person really tells us what's going on, this looks like a cover up and Tory got through under the bus.
Exactly. I said that on the show.
That's why that's what I'm asking
if y'all seen that episode we did on Tory Lanez, but the thing, he didn't get booked for shooting, man. He got booked for having a gun.
I know.
They blamed him for having a gun. You know what I'm saying?
He took the gun part of the case. I totally.
But my thing is, I think it was the girl, Kelsey, that started it, that wanted to shoot Meg. That's what I really think, because she slept with another one of his her ninjas. You know what I'm saying? And she had the motive to do it. What man is just really going to shoot a woman in his foot because he's mad?
I mean, she wasn't shot in her foot. Let's be very clear.
It ricocheted off the ground.
No, she wasn't shot. She had fragments, and they weren't even.
Well, they said it ricocheted off the ground, and it hit her, gazed her big toe. She was twerking the next day.
Bro, again, I say, no, man, you're not allowed to bring to me half-assness of evidence. Right?
That's what his whole gripe was. Remember, he just went back to court, and they didn't even listen to that, man. Because he was trying to say they didn't have no gun residue or none of this.
No, because you were being railroaded. Because
he said Jay-Z. His dad said Jay-Z.
His dad said that. He didn't say that. I'm telling you who.
Well, he said he
railroaded him.
He said Roc Nation called him, and they said if he make a statement, it's in the best interest not to make that statement. So that was a threat from Roc Nation.
But you'll know who it came from. That was the.
That's Jay. Don't know where that came from.
No, you missing what I'm saying. Like you going to the top of it. Anybody that knows anything about any organization means that the person at the top is not peanutting everybody that's under them.
That's his artist, bro. Jay-Z.
She's not his artist. She signed his management. So she's not on the label.
Come on, man. He paid for her legal fees, man.
Yeah, you saved those people that's around you.
He wanted Tory Lanez out of here.
No,
man.
I think it was just easier not to throw the girl under the bus. That's what it was. That the rest of it
gave her immunity.
It's no. What I'm saying to you is chess, not checkers. So if you are the judicial system in today's time, how it's running currently, right? If you've seen what happened to Johnny Depp, if you've seen what happened to what's my man name, that Mr. Mayers, right? You've seen that men are being thrown under the bus at a super rate right now when it comes to anything court. Hold on, let me finish. From the court fries. So for us in Black America to throw someone else under the bus and just not looking at the whole picture and saying, no, they got it in for brothers, period. No one had to make a call. Even if the call was made, no one's got to make a call. Tory was going to beat the case. You have a driver and you have security. That's where the firearm came from originally. If you're throwing people under the bus, there's so many moving parts, and if he's the only person you're doing that to, then he's the scapegoat. There's no way that you tell me it's 4 people in a vehicle. You pull out a firearm and shoot and miss her, you graze her toe, but you don't got no bullet residue. You don't have none of this other shit that's going on. It doesn't matter what you tell me after that and who you try to point the finger at. The judicial system is fucked up. 2 regular people like me and you should not be discussing how a chick that did not have a bullet in her ass,
right? Because if
got
he
somebody
tried
locked
to
up.
shoot her, he would have hit her in the head or in the back. If he was actually trying to, I think it ricocheted and the girl was trying to shoot her. That's what I
mean. Again, I agree.
But like you were saying with the black men, like starting with Mike Tyson, Tupac, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. If you don't cooperate with the higher ups, whatever they want you to do, and you don't do it, they throwing that grape case on you, man. They throwing that on you. Everybody get that same case if you don't cooperate.
Bro, because
it's a gun case every time.
Because those are the cases that are easily used against us.
Easily, but
like that as a thing is always going on.
See, they finna try to get some money out of Bill Cosby. 9 more women just came out the other day.
Oh, bro, what do you mean? Scottie Pippen. If y'all haven't looked, Scottie Pippen right now, his wife is suing him for the 401.
Oh, she got it. She won that.
So if you don't tell me, like, as a man, I keep telling men, y'all not watching the right show. Black men think it's just you. No, it's not you. You should have known it wasn't you when Paul McCartney had a chick with one leg hop off with half the bread. You should have been paying attention then.
Man, it's the same cycle over and over. The men in the entertainment business get railroaded big time. They lose everything after a divorce. You know, look at Neo. He lost damn near everything, bro.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
What's the phrase? She wasn't in the gym hooping with me.
Right, she wasn't writing lyrics with him and singing in the booth with him.
Man,
she
come
take
on.
half his stuff. Babyface. You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
I heard one of Lionel Richie wives was trying to get in like that.
All of them do it, bro.
I just don't. You know what my
Marriage
biggest
is a
beef
business
is?
contract.
Even if it is, I don't care about that part, bro. If
You don't
you are
care?
no, I'm gonna tell you why I don't care. Because there's a judge sitting there that doesn't make a rational ruling. What I mean by a rational ruling is if you are talking about $300 million, right?
Yeah.
And a man made the majority of the $300 million. He literally put $299 million in the pot, right?
Right.
And him and his wife get a divorce. And a judge doesn't say, you know what? I say a regular person for the rest of their life, living a nice life and having some sense. If I gave you 25 million of that, you should be good for the rest of your life. Your husband has to make sure that your children, y'all have children, that your husband has to make sure your children have some money. That's what I'm saying. Your husband have to take care of your children. He say, oh, you know, each one of your children get $5 million, and that's what's going on. Besides, out of that settlement, right? That would be, if you was on the outside looking in, you say, she should be able to make it. She should be good. Judges should not be running around giving a man's complete fortune that he knows 100% he put that work in. If he did not exist, that fortune would not be there. To give it to her based on the fact that you're like, well, she needs to keep the lifestyle she was living up.
Right.
No, the standard of living should be, long as she has a house, which most of these people want to get in these settlements, long as she's eating. But she can't, there should be, judges should laugh women out of court when you're talking about multi-million-dollar relationships.
Yeah.
And a woman comes and say, I got a $90,000 budget every month.
Dr. Dre wife said she spent $25,000 on laundry.
Bro, how? I said,
how can you do that? How is that even possible?
But the problem is, how is a judge not saying,
you know
this is
what?
foolish?
Because I seen a thing about that. Judges purposely favor the woman to keep the economy balanced because they know women can't budget money, and they said they always give all the man's fortune to the woman. It's for the economy, bro. It's set up already.
Well, I mean,
that's why they do it.
Well, I mean,
that's exactly why they do that shit, bro.
I'm done with this because we could go there all day. I'm not gonna waste my time with you discussing that level of. We be annoyed with the theft of males' financial stability in society. Man. Back to hip hop. I got a dirtbag one for you, so you don't necessarily have to answer this one, but I want you to. What's your favorite pet peeve rappers do when they come to a show?
My favorite pet? Oh, rap acapella.
That's what it is?
You know what I'm saying?
You hate the acapella?
Oh, you said what I hate?
Yeah, the one you hate, your pet peeve, the one that just blow your...
when they rhyme over their words, that's what I hate.
Oh, so you hate the it's already a song, I'm just rapping over the song?
Yeah, I cannot stand that, bro. Like, if you a professional rapper that's getting paid from a label, there's no way you should be rapping over your words, bro. No way. You're a professional. Memorize that shit. Anyway, like, okay, the hook and maybe your ad-libs in the song, yeah. But word for word while it's playing, no.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's what they do.
I know.
That and tell you the hook.
That's why I love Jay, Nas, Biggie, DMX, Fat Joe. All of them I seen perform live. No rapping over the words. I felt every word of those lyrics because I knew the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? I knew Biggie lyrics. Like, it's something about the energy when they rapping and saying it word for word on beat on stage in your face. It gives you a different vibe, man. Like I get chills hearing that shit. You know
that's the lane for you in a performance.
Yeah, like I gotta feel if I don't get these chills. I hearing a nigga rap.
I already know. I'm asking for them.
Yeah,
I'm not even asking for me. I'm asking for them.
I gotta hear you rap, bro.
Okay, so
yeah, definitely. You know.
What? Let's switch gears since you are a DJ.
Okay.
What is your best drunk story?
My best drunk story.
Yeah, your best drunk story. Like, what's the best story you just seen in the club DJing, and you just seen some wild ass drunk shit going? Like, you 100% certain this is because they drunk.
Man.
You gotta at least have.
Okay, this chick, man, she started freaking table, man. Like a succubus got in her, like.
Wait.
A sex spirit got into her.
I was going to say,
like, she started freaking.
If you don't know what a succubus is, a succubus is a demon spirit that is highly sexually charged,
right,
per se. Comes from the Japanese. Continue, sir.
Yeah, she was having sex with the table, yo. Like, that was some real.
She was grinding on the edge of it?
Yes, she was acting like she was
wow,
having sex with the table.
Y'all hear that?
You know what I'm saying? That shit
Y'all
was
hear
crazy.
that?
But for real, succubus and sex demons are real. Like, people gotta understand who you have sex with. You can get a lot of spirits and soul ties and different energies from people. Bro.
You think so?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'm just asking. I'm allowed to ask, bro.
You gotta be careful who you mix fluids with, bro.
I mean, that, yes, because you can mess around and get with somebody that's dusty. That's what can happen.
That's what can happen.
You have children with someone that's dusty.
Man,
and then they're angry about they're dusty. I'm not debating that whatsoever in any matter whatsoever,
right,
sir.
A lot of cats got some dusty baby mamas.
Right, that's my point. That's what you
and
can
it wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, she took all your money. She sucked the dough out of your ass. That's what
all
she
of
did.
it.
Let's see. Since that's a good one. I'm not even going to even repeat it again. That's crazy. Okay, so I didn't know that you were going to. Conversation was going to go this way. So you kind of answered it before I got to the question, because I was going to ask you. I was going to put you on the stage and be
What's
like,
that?
bro, why you be going so hard on the chicks on Facebook?
Cause, man, they need to, man. You need to go hard on them, man. But they said keep your gators on their neck, man.
Oh, real pimp shit.
But listen, like a few years ago, men were just getting dusted on Facebook. Oh, this dude did this. We was getting dusted. So I'm not scared to speak my mind, man. And I have never said anything derogatory or negative about a female. All I said is they should treat men how we should be treated. Well, we want something like, why we always got to pay for everything?
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Because you're the provider. That's what they tell you.
They bring something to the table.
They don't know what the table is or what they're supposed to be bringing.
When we say that, they never have an answer for that.
Because they don't know what they're supposed to be bringing. The older I get, the more I understand why women can't answer that question.
They can't never answer that question.
They can't answer the question because their mama never told them what they're supposed to bring to the table. To not get deep, the real breakdown of the situation of men and women currently in America is this. Western women have been sold a fantasy of they're the super chicks. Right. And they find out that being super chick sucks. So they don't want the job any longer. And then they turn back to mandom and said, well, are you going to take the job? Unfortunately, men don't want to take the job because a lot of men are being offered really shitty deals. Right. And the shitty deal is like, you don't have your house together, you have children with somebody else, they don't behave, and you're barely making it. If he put his barely making it together, y'all would be good, but you don't like him.
Put all you're barely making it into their thing. I'm not doing that, dude. Well, like, I'm not finna live with a chick like that. You know what I'm saying?
You had that conversation about that.
Like, I've been married before, so I experienced all of that, so I can talk about both sides. You know, being married side and being a bachelor side. You know, being a bachelor, you're more free. I can concentrate more. I got the space to be creative. I don't have to hear noise all day long. Somebody kids running around and like, especially if they got younger kids. Now you in this environment, how can you be creative? And then she wants you to do everything, watch movies and cuddle. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta be in the lab. I gotta be in the booth. I gotta be making my mixes. I gotta be making beats. Like, that take time, bro. That takes a lot of fucking time. And then I do a podcast every day. I couldn't do that with a family like that. My sons are older, you know. I see them every weekend.
Well, I mean, you could.
know?
The pushback to that argument would be this: you could have done the same amount of things if you would have had somebody that was a real helpmate.
But it's just still
No.
Like,
If you
I
had a real
helpmate.
no.
That-
You're not
that
listening to
help-
my presentation. A real helpmate. Most men have had someone that has been slightly agreeable. What I'm saying to you is a real helpmate. So if you got with a chick, right, and all y'all kids is y'all's, you got married, and within that relationship, the things that you needed to do, she was your PA. She literally had a BS job just to have some income, but in reality, she was your PA. That all the bullshit that you don't want to do, hey Blaze. So I hollered at so
basically, I got that now.
Well, no, but I'm saying that within that relationship.
But it's harder to do that with a family. I can do that now because I'm like our kids are grown.
But she would be driving that. That's what I'm saying to you.
You know, it
Like,
just depends on your situation. Like
I'm setting up the situation.
In my
to you.
situation, I have to be free to do what I need to do.
Right. You
know,
want to be
like,
free, but what
I need a peaceful environment.
What I'm posing to you is the peaceful part could still come.
It
If
can't,
it
'cause
wait,
people live there.
If it was set up that way, you being a king, you should know. If you said right, if you say, hey, I need this time from this time, this is when I do my shit, right? If you had a chick that was 100% on board, she wasn't being selfish, and she seen your vision and said, Blaze is going to do this. This album is going to do that. I'm going to make it so the children will be doing this at those times, so they're not in this way. I have control of that situation. Men used to have their lives set up like that, and women understood it and pimped that game
If
out.
that's what you choose, but I don't choose.
No,
that.
yeah, but no. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I like,
That's
some days I don't want to see. I don't want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's a
Seriously.
bachelor's life.
Sometimes I want to be quiet.
That's a
sometimes I don't
bachelor's
want to
life.
hear shit.
Exactly.
Like I'll be in silence sometimes to meditate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just not the lifestyle. I did that in
Mhm.
my 20s and 30s. You know,
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
definitely,
I
definitely.
did that already. Now I'm at the age where peace matters to me, man. It really does. Like I just can't deal with someone every day, bro. Like I really can't. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. I totally can see a lot of us have that as a standing oath. They don't want to be bothered.
Right.
So
like, that
I'm
means
not,
so much to me, man.
I'm not pushing back anymore, bro. Like I set up the scenario. You was like, yeah. I'm just not. I'm like, I get it. Damn, Blaze, I get it. I'm just trying to get you to say yeah to that scenario. Like, that's all
I've been
I'm
in
saying.
that scenario.
Like, no,
It
but I'm
didn't
saying
make-
like there's a super optimum way. And the reason I'm pointing that out is because other black men who listen to these kind of conversations need to hear there is a proper way to have that. Even though
Oh, yeah,
you are,
for
that's all
sure.
I'm saying.
For
I
sure.
needed you to agree to that so they could see it. You know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah.
a difference from us being older men saying, I don't want that any way it come. Right? I'm good. I totally get that, man. But I have young listeners who've been peeping, and I need those men to hear, yo, bro, you can have that, but you have to create that environment. You gotta be that kind of man.
Yeah.
And you gotta see it.
You gotta work for your goals. And
Yeah.
you gotta be dedicated to whatever you do.
Yeah.
You
You gotta
know,
find your purpose.
Yeah, your purpose in life. Like I found my purpose. You know, my purpose is music. My purpose is DJing. My purpose is entertainment, being a journalist. You know what I'm saying? Making these beats, making these albums. That's my purpose in life. You know what I'm saying? The Most High gave me a gift. Like, he just literally gave me a fucking gift. Because nobody taught me this shit. You know? I had to learn everything on my own. Maybe somebody said, maybe do like this or right here or change this. Or maybe somebody said that. But as far as it just came, it just came. Bro.
I dig it. I know what that's like. You know,
Yeah.
I know what that's like to say you're supposed to be doing this, and then you got to do other shit to achieve that. As a man, I'll be like, ooh, it's a fun game to play,
Right.
especially when you are trapped in something that's artistic as a talent.
Yeah.
Because those things are not widely respected by everybody. So, you know, let me get this last bit out of you.
Okay.
Last thing I need to know is what's up with the new project? Who on the new project? You gotta give me some tidbits.
Oh
You
man,
gotta
the
give me-
new project,
Yeah, you gotta give me
Alpha
some-
King
you gotta-
3 writing music. I am basically finished with it, but I am not dropping it until January, as I drop an album once a year. Alpha King 2 is doing so good. I'm not gonna mess up that momentum. Alpha King 2 is at 150,000 streams. You know what I'm saying right now. So I'm gonna ride that out to January. But Alpha King 3, ah man, I got a banger from my boy Brick. He from Alabama. It's called Riding Wild. I got a female there named Molly Too Hot. She got
Okay.
a record called Party, which is banging. I got another cat from Arkansas named K Dada. We did a nice little summer joint, man. I got a little Bobby Brown sample in that song. Wait till y'all hear that shit. That shit's so fucking fire. Me and B Jack, we did a 50th hip hop song.
Shout out B.
Shout out to B Jack, happy birthday.
Y'all will be seeing him real soon on my show, so you'll get familiar.
We did a hip hop song for the 50th, you know.
Anniversary?
Yeah.
Okay,
that shit
okay.
fire, red. You know, Shadow on there. We got a nice record on there. That joint fire too. Happy birthday, Shadow.
Oh, you know.
know what I'm
What up
saying?
with it, though?
Who else on there? G-Cast.
Oh, okay,
You
bet
know,
that.
G-Cast on there, man. Free G-Cast. Me and him got a banger. It's called Nut in there. Let me nut there.
No comment.
That's our dirtbag song.
You gotta have a dirt bag. You gotta have at least one dirt bag
Who
song
else
per
on
album.
there? Man, that's a lot of people, man. It's a good album, bro. It's definitely. Oh, King Caution, man. Definitely, he gave me a party record. Shout out to King Caution. That's my guy, man.
Oh,
Go see him.
I
his
talk
studio.
very highly of you, hardest working man in the
I
business.
say so too, man. Like,
Hardest working
no one
man
has
in
the
the
excuse.
business. None.
for-
I say everything you about to say. Go for it.
No
I'm
one
just-
has the excuse for what he's been through and how he's in the chair and everything. And he works, got beats, studio times, records himself, juices. You know what I'm saying? Like, no
The
one
man
has
got
the excuse.
455 hustles in your wheelchair
Yeah.
with minimum
So,
movement.
that
There's
makes-
no excuse for you not to go for what you need to go for.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
None whatsoever. Shout out to anybody?
Yeah, shout out to everybody that's on the album, man. Shout out everybody that was on Alpha King, man. B Jack. Let me see, man. There's so many people that be on there.
Run it off like an old
B
man.
Jack from G Rap, BMV Value Pack, King Caution, Candy Lepre,
Bang bang.
OCF Records, Backwood Mafia, Shadow, G-Cast, J Slay, Little Dion,
Shout out Lil Dion.
Lil Mix,
Bang bang.
Tito, and Tai Chias. Shout outs to all of them, man. Like, we all worked together, man. They gave me good records, man. We doing big things, big numbers, man.
I'm loving it, man. I'm loving your grind, loving your hustle. I'm happy to have your ass back on the show.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the True Hip Hop Podcast, man, on YouTube, DJ Blaze 589, man. We got over 250,000 views right now.
You
think I
DJ
got-
bar mitzvahs.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm trying to
I
tell
don't
you.
even think I got a bar mitzvah.
Man,
But I
bro.
do DJ every weekend at the Elks, Friday and Saturday night. Make sure y'all come out and support your boy, man. I play nothing but bangers and keep you on the dance floor.
Again,
You
he's
know what I'm
available
saying?
for bar mitzvahs,
To all my
Hanukkah.
fans, make sure y'all subscribe to Shots Fired Podcast. You know
Y'all
what I'm
already
saying?
know, I
y'all need
appreciate
to
it.
check my boy out, man. All my viewers, check him out. You know?
Appreciate it.
Hit
Appreciate
that
it.
subscribe button for him right now.
Ding.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's about it, man.
Well, look, man, I appreciate you coming on the show. I
No
appreciate
problem.
everything you're doing on your show. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
love your grind, love your hustle. I'm just a fan, so I'm always trying to give everybody their damn flowers.
Oh yeah, we just in the YouTube game we help each other, man.
I mean, we
comment
we
on
from the
each other,
city.
play.
We, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
We know we got mad
We gotta
people
get you
alive.
back, get you up there too. You know what I'm saying? Like the key to this YouTube game, man. Like shorts, you gotta do that all the fucking time. You gotta really drop a video every day. Some motherfuckers is dropping 3 videos a day.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Man,
you
you
gotta
gonna
catch up. Like I do one I got 5 a week. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to my boy Wolverine, man. He supports me. He helped me. You know.
Oh yeah.
Very, very helpful. You know what I'm saying?
That's my mints.
Give me advice on things. You know, like we put it together every fucking day, 5 days. Like we take it serious, like it's a fucking job. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know that's.
And then the editing process. People don't see that. That take like an hour. You know, for a 15-minute video. You know what I'm
I
saying?
explain that to people, man. I'm like, man, it depending on what you're doing, you got.
I'll give you some. Check out vidIQ.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It'll give you tips on how to grow your channel. You know what I'm saying? And Tubi. Yeah. Check them two videos
I bet that.
out.
Bet that.
It'll show you how to grow, get you more subscribers.
Shoot me the link.
Look,
they say, shoot me the link, man.
Ain't no problem, man. Little white boy tell you how to get your channel popping.
Man, I'm just trying to get it popping. Y'all already know. Shots Fired Podcast. I've been your boy, Simon Phoenix. Thank you, DJ Blaze, for coming through.
Bro.
We
out
already know.
here, buddy.
Holla at your boys. I'm gone. What's the time on that one?